This is the table you will learn how to create in Microsoft Word. Notice this is a 3-column table and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows to this table. To display those toolbars, you use the menu bar that's at the top of your screen. Click the View option, slide down to Toolbars, and then glide over to the right, choose Standard. Repeat that process to display the formatting toolbar. And then once again, you're going to click on View, Toolbar, slide down, and choose the Drawing toolbar. These are the 3 toolbars we'll be using to create our Word table. Hi, our first step is to type some descriptive text describing the purpose of our table. Here is our text. Go ahead and type that and then return to the video. Our next step is to insert a table into the Word document. The easiest way to do that is to use the Insert Table tool, which is located on our standard toolbar. I'm going to click my mouse once on the Insert Table tool, then I'm going to drag my mouse across 3 columns and then down 5 rows. One click, and just like that, our table has been inserted into our Word document. Our next step is to type the title for our table. The title of my table is Important Excel Mouse Shapes. Oops. But hold on, I want this title to go across all 3 columns of my table. So how is that accomplished? Follow these steps. Go to the left side of your table and single click. That highlights all 3 columns. Then take your mouse, point on the table menu option, and make the choice Merge Cells. One click, and now your title can be centered over the 3 columns. To center your title, you click on the center icon located on the formatting toolbar. Next is we want our title to conform to the standards for a Word table. There are 2 important considerations: the case of your text and the size. The case should be all uppercase. To change our text to uppercase, I go back to the menu bar, choose Format, select Change Case, and click the choice Uppercase and click OK. Next, to size my title text, I go to the Formatting toolbar, I click on the down pointing triangle next to Font Size, and choose a font size between 18 or 20. That's how you create a title in Microsoft Word. Our next step is to create 3 subheadings. Subheadings is the first row over the column after the title. Remember, the title for our table is all uppercase and a font size between 18 or 20. The font size for our subheadings is 16. First, I'll type in our subheadings. Notice I'm using my Tab key to move from one column to the next. Do you recall how to select a row? That's right. Go to the left side of the row and click. Now I'm going to change the size for my subheadings from 12 points to 16 points. I'm also again going to use my formatting toolbar and the Align Center tool to center my headings over the column. Now I'm ready to type information and add graphics to the body of my table. Since I know my graphics are going to be larger than text, I want to make room for those graphics. I can do that by increasing the row height of my table rows. First, I'll go to the left-hand side and highlight the 3 remaining rows. Then I go up to the menu bar, choose the table option, and go down to the end of the drop-down menu and click Table Properties. There, I'm going to click on the Row tab. I'm going to put a check mark at Specify Height, and I'm going to put in a row size of 0.5. So each of my rows will be a ½ inch high. Now while I'm in this table, I'm also going to go ahead and click in this dialog box, I'm also going to click on Cell and then choose a vertical alignment of center, so all my information will be centered vertically in the rows. Okay. Now I'm ready to type some information. So the first Excel mouse shape we're going to be describing occurs when the mouse is located in the center of a cell. Put center of cell. And again, I press my Tab key to move to the next column in my row. Now the mouse shape, I'm going to be able to get that graphic from my drawing toolbar, which is displayed on the left-hand side of my screen. I'm going to use the Auto Shape tool. Since there's lots of shapes, there's a drop-down triangle. I'm going to click that. I'm going to use Basic Shapes. I'm going to go over to the 3rd column and go down to the 3rd row and click the cross. Now my mouse shape has changed because it has picked up that graphic. Usually to draw the graphic, I go from the left down to the right, and that creates my graphic. Again, I'm going to press my Tab key, or click and then press my Tab key, and describe the purpose of this shape. And the purpose of this shape when I'm in Excel is to select a cell or a range of cells. There, now I'm going to repeat this for my next row. So again, pressing the Tab key moves me down to the next row. And the text for this is as follows. Notice the benefit of working with the table is that the text will wrap inside the cell. Press my Tab key, and again the shape that Now, to create the plus sign that occurs when your mouse is in the lower right-hand corner of a cell, we'll just create the plus sign right off the keyboard. So Shift and then plus sign. And you might need to size that plus sign. In this case, we're using a font size of 26. Then click off the plus sign, press your Tab key, and type in the next set of information. Tab key, and type in again the next set of information, and then again Tab to move to the 3rd row middle column. Now here what we want to do is insert a graphic that I put for you in your student class shared folder. So to insert a graphic, you go up to the menu bar, choose Insert Picture from File. Locate the file, in my case it's on the desktop, and then click Insert. And those are the steps for making a table in Microsoft Word.